Well, we're traveling this morning, back and forth. Thank you so much, Nancy and Courtney Millhouse and Ian Krause. Oh, are you having fun yet? What an exciting moment. And I guess you guys know you bring it to us. You guys. You guys. The rest of you as well. But I'm looking at the teens now. You guys just bring so much energy. And I want to say how proud we are of you because, we remember back, 4 years ago, they were this tall. Now they're this tall. Malachi had to reintroduce himself to me twice before I realized, is that really Malachi? And let's see, several of you that are in high school, I'm thinking you're still in middle school. So it's great for us to be reintroduced to our youth because they're moving so fast in life. So we've got to keep up. So we're going to keep up. We're awakening. We've been studying the 12 powers this month, based on the book Divine Audacity by a Unity minister named Reverend Linda Martella Whitsitt. And she puts it all together so that we begin to understand that there are light centers within us that we can say, I can focus and concentrate on it, and my life begins to improve. My activities, I'm more active in this area, or I'm guided in this area. And so these 12 powers within us, based a little bit on, say, the 7 chakras, like them, the chakras are more or less the Eastern tradition of wheels within us, waking us up. Well, in Unity, we have 12 powers, light centers that wake us up. And today I'm going to introduce 3. The power of power, the power of divine order, and the power of zeal. So I brought my colors with me, these scarves today, because I want to get right into it. All of us want to be winners in life, don't we? But I'm not going to talk about being competitive to win against someone else or over someone else. I mean waking up to winning, succeeding, whatever is ours to do. That means knowing what is ours to do and waking up to it. So there has to be some type of aha, that is mine to do. If we say, here I am at this stage of life, if I had just done it in my youth, everything would be fine now. I just would like to suggest that all of us, no matter what age we are, can wake up. All of us can say, that is mine to do, not dependent upon whether we learned it in our youth. It's come to us, it's ours to do. So that at the end of the day, we can all say, I'm growing. I'm really growing. I'm evolving. And there's always something I can learn and grow and be and do. Right? Right? Amen. Okay, I just want to make sure. Are you awake? Okay. So we're going to wake up today, the powers of power. Now, I'm wearing some purple colors, and I want to wear an additional purple color because if we focus on that part of ourselves that has tremendous power, it's our throat area, isn't it? It's what we say. Now, when we combine it with our spiritual energy and think shades of violet and purple, we come into a sense of ourselves as being very regal, very royal, very much in alignment with that spiritual part of ourselves that can say, in alignment with spirit, I'm speaking now from my highest and best, rather than just prattling off my mortal thoughts based on what I want. How about if I go inside and check it out? How about if I sit in the silence and center whatever comes out of my mouth when I'm centered will be this type of thought. Very much in alignment with spirit. Very clear, very understandable, very powerful. So the chakra we're waking up is that power in our throat and our speech, so that even our feelings and our thoughts that are articulated are in alignment with Spirit. It also means self mastery. It means coming to that place where you have determined who you are and what you are about. This cannot be taught to you. The title is Awakening. For instance, if you're in a math class and the teacher goes over and over again that math formula, and finally you say, I've got it, I see it. That means that teacher didn't teach you anything new. You were awakening to it yourself. It was already in you. So we're going to watch a movie clip to begin with from Robin Williams, who is a teacher, and the title of the movie is Dead Poets Society, and he's teaching a group of young men opening to the world.
Now, Mr. Pitts. It's a rather unfortunate name. Mr. Pitts. Where are you? Mr. Pitts, will you open your hymnal to page 542? Read the first stanza of the poem you find there.
To the virgins to make much of time?
Yes, that's the one. Somewhat appropriate, isn't it?
Gather ye rosebuds while ye may, old time is still a-flying, and this same flower that smiles today, tomorrow will be dying.
Thank you, Mr. Pitts. Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. The Latin term for that sentiment is carpe diem. Now, who knows what that means?
Carpe diem. That's seize the day.
Very good, Mr.
Meeks.
Meeks. Another unusual name. Seize the day. Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. Why does the writer use these lines?
Because he's in a hurry.
No. Ding! Thanks for playing anyway. Because we are food for worms, lads. Because believe it or not, each and every one of us in this room is one day going to stop breathing, turn cold, and die. I'd like you to step forward over here and peruse some of the faces from the past. You've walked past them many times. I don't think you've really looked at them. They're not that different from you, are they? Same haircuts, full of hormones, just like you. Invincible, just like you feel. The world is their oyster. They believe they're destined for great things, just like many of you. Their eyes are full of hope, just like you. Did they wait until it was too late to make from their lives even one iota of what they were capable? Because you see, gentlemen, these boys are now fertilizing daffodils. But if you listen real close, you can hear them whisper their legacy to you. Go on, lean in. Listen. You hear it? Now.
So he says, make your lives extraordinary. Now, all of us would like to have that, wouldn't we? We just don't know how to go about it because we think it's going to come from out there. What if we begin awakening more and more parts of ourselves? Now, you can see I'm now wearing green, and this is the power of divine order. Many people think divine order is correcting some condition that's malfunctioning in our lives, that's not working. But that is not divine order. Divine order is when you and I are in an integrative relationship with Spirit so that you and I center on being that presence of listening and knowing what is ours to do. Charles Fillmore said, order is the first law of the universe. All the planets work in harmony because they're in order. So our lives are the same way. Whenever there is disorder, we feel it, don't we? And sometimes we feel it right here. So this color green is that part of our digestive area. So we can say that when I'm in alignment with that divine order within me, I am now assimilating and I'm harmonizing and I'm healthy and whole and I'm moving in alignment with spirit. So we can use our thoughts and our power and our speech to be in alignment. We can also use that parts of ourselves that knows that it knows how to be in order when we do certain things. For instance, if you and I sat down 10 minutes a day and we got a sheet of paper and a pencil and we journaled and we allowed that wisdom within us to come out onto a sheet of paper, how wise would we be? Pretty insightful, because there is a part of us that knows how to bring chaos, keep chaos at bay and bring order into our lives, if we'll just listen. Now there's a third power I want to talk about today, and it is zeal and enthusiasm. And because it is orange in color, I'm going to wrap myself in it because I love zeal and passion and moving forward in life with such a connectiveness with the universe. Now, orange is this color because it matches the top of our spinal cord to the base of our brain, and it brings us together. That part of ourselves that connects with the higher order of ourselves, our physical and our mental states together. When we're there, we're able to make great decisions from passion. We're able to take our likes and dislikes and put them into the universe and grow and be. But we must do one other thing. We must bring another power along with us, and that is wisdom. Wisdom means knowing that you and I can do all the fun things we want to do if we are filled up with this wonderful energy, but not in a frenetic way. We must do it in a way that combines the highest and best for us, and if that is true, it will be the highest and best for everyone around us. So our orange energy, that glow that comes from zeal and passion, was one of Charles Fillmore's favorite. In fact, when he was 93, he said this: "I fairly sizzle with zeal and enthusiasm, with a mighty faith, to do the things that ought to be done by me." That's our co-founder of Unity, 93 years old, still embracing that power within him to do what was his to do. Now, you and I can do this because we know what it means to be a winner in our own life. Again, succeeding in our own realm with our own gifts and talents. And we see examples of this where we bring laughter and joy to ourselves and others. We understand it doesn't have to be to save the world, so to speak. It can just be awakening that part of ourselves that feels joy, and then it spills out to bless the world. This past week, a mother did this. She posted on Facebook this wonderful site of Chewbacca Mom site. Got so many thousands of hits. We're going to watch it now. Feel the zeal, feel her enthusiasm, and see if it resonates within you.
Hey, I'm really excited to share with you something I got. Okay, I went to Kohl's today. I had to make a couple returns. Stuff didn't fit. Surprisingly, it was a little too big. Thank you. I know some of you may be thinking the opposite. Shame. No shame. It's all love. It's all love. Doing good. Okay, so this is what I got. Once again, this is for me. Not for Duncan. Not for Cadence. I mean, I'll let them play with it. I'm not a bad mom. I'm not a jerk. But in all honesty, at the end of the day, it doesn't go in their toy box. It goes in my room. So, here we go. I gotta take off my glasses for it. Oh, naturally. Okay, here we go. So, yes! Now watch when my mouth actually moves. That's not me making that noise, it's the mask! Here, listen. This is worth every penny! I'm in tears. I'm in tears. Wow. That is the best birthday present ever to myself. Wow. Oh my goodness. Y'all have an incredible day. It's the simple joys.
You know, you and I can laugh at that, but she did it in her car, for goodness sakes, and it's blessing us, blessing people all over the world. That zeal is contagious, isn't it? That passion is. So what is it like to be a winner? Is it holding on to old resentments, feeling the energy draining out of us, or is it letting go? Is it moving forward with spirit? Is it moving through our throat? Every word, every thought that we think, is it moving through our decisions and choices we make to create divine order in our lives? Is it moving through those options to find joy and happiness in our lives, to find ourselves being bold, audacious, put it out there, as this wonderful mother did, put it out there, to fully express, and that was her divine nature coming out and blessing us. We all got it. You know, I dare all of us to think in these terms of using our powers wisely to live life more fully and say each morning when we get up, the best is yet to be. I bless you. Use your powers.